Good morning, world. What a wild, wild ride we are on. I think many of us are in shock today after seeing what we saw happen last night between 3 grown men. Debates? That's not what happened. Not at all. I don't think that I've ever, I know a lot of human beings, and I mean a lot, and I know a lot of really shitty humans who have such beautiful hearts, but just aren't the kindest people. And maybe they were hurt when they were younger, maybe they never felt like they were enough, or they weren't listened to, or they weren't seen, or, you know, as we know, hurt people, but that was like reliving every high school bully that I ever saw, reliving so many different experiences where I felt silenced, shamed, judged. Like it was ridiculous. I don't feel like anything actually positive came out of this, or that anything was accomplished, that any questions were actually fully answered. Yeah, so I did not sleep last night. I kept thinking, well, how could this have been changed? And, you know, I feel like we know how Trump is. We know, we don't know. We actually know nothing. But how great would it be to have 2 plexiglass boxes, and then the moderator basically asks the question, a mic gets turned on in one box, the other person gets to listen, but the person answers the question completely, totally interrupted. Their mic is switched off. The next person has the question, they answer completely, and then the moderator mutes both mics and says, is there anything you would like to respond to? If someone raises their hand, then they get to respond for maybe a minute. But there has to be, I mean, I produce events. If I were producing an event and I knew these 2 people were speaking, I would have made it so that both men could speak, and that I had a voice also, and that I was able to ask the questions I needed to ask. I feel like we need to do better all the way around, all the way around. The world needs our help right now. The earth needs our help. We need our help. So yeah, I'm going to share this on our Facebook page and we can get started.
Yes. Well, welcome, you guys. And I'll just add one thing to that. That you'd think the president should be like the ideal role model, right? And what we witnessed in the debates last night, in no way, in my opinion, are either of those role models. However, these are 2 men that so many people are looking up to, and it's just sad. I felt embarrassed. I really honestly felt embarrassed, and I feel like we can do so much better, and this is the time to step up and be a role model, like live with compassion, authenticity. Definitely speak your voice, but speak it with kindness and love and empathy. And it's just sad because, a lot of our network thought it was horrible and disgusting what we witnessed, but then I'm sure there's a lot of people that support the current president that loved watching it. And it's just, it's definitely sad. And we need more unification, not division. So right now, it's just very interesting. Other than that, we're here right now. Let's let all that go, because really there's nothing we can actually do about it in this specific moment other than know in our hearts that change is possible. Know that by making a vote, you are actually making a change. We need it now more than ever to get out and vote. Do it, do it, do it. So that's enough soapbox preaching for this morning, because we don't want to bring, really, we don't want to bring politics into this space, but sometimes we just have to talk about what is going on in our lives, and that's what we experience, and I'm sure many of you experience it too. I know, Mike, you were watching and you made a post about the mute, and even before I saw your post, Kamala and I were like, why is there not a mute button? Like, it makes no sense to just let them be able to, like, interrupt each other.
Yeah, why even have a moderator there? What was the point?
Yeah, so anyways, let's let it go for this next half hour. We're going to do some movement. Kamala's letting a card be drawn right now from the universe. We're going to drop in, do some movement, do some breath work, leave you with a nice little sound bath, and then you'll be on your way. Hopefully a little more centered, calm, grounded. Of course, as always, if you can, plug into some speakers. Try to amplify the audio. If you have wireless headphones, use those, as Mike recommends. They're very good for the experience. And some people say, well, one person yesterday said the audio is low. And, you know, that's not happening on our end, because we hear the audio fine through here, and other people hear it fine. So if you're having a low audio experience, what I recommend is trying to close some of your other apps that are open on your phone, because sometimes there's interference with the apps that make it so the audio is not as loud and clear. So just a little suggestion. Of course, if you're watching now, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're watching at a future date, well, thank you for tuning in then as well. All of the classes are donation, and our information, yeah, you know, like to say it now too. Anyways, we're going to jump right in.
All right. So the card that just jumped out of the deck is Weight of the World.
Woohoo!
Boundaries. Let it go. It's not yours to carry. I'm going to read this full card in a minute. I think more than likely the perfect card, exactly what we need to hear. But before we read this card, let's just sink down, ground in, take a few deep breaths together. So closing your eyes. I'm grounding down with my palms on my knees. Slow, deep inhale through the nose. Sigh it out. Now, slow, deep inhale, nice and smooth. Holding at the top, imagining that breath washing away anything within the body, mind, and spirit that is no longer serving you in this moment. Exhale through the nose. Feel all your energy, all of you coming into this sacred space that you've opened up to give back to yourself. Deep inhale through the nose. This breath clearing pathways in our bodies, allowing us to relax, to center, to feel peace and calm. Exhale through the nose. The weight of the world slipping off our shoulders. It's not ours to carry. We're here to fill our cups. Inhale. Letting the corners of the lips tilt upwards, because there is still so much to be grateful for. Exhale. Starting to feel centered, grounded. Powerful inhale, please. Holding at the top, roll the eyes up and into that third eye point, squeezing that navel point, sipping more breath through the mouth. What is your intention for today? Letting that fill you, and we're going to powerfully exhale that out into our space. Let's hold empty. Turn your palms up. Open to receive any messages, and what are you grateful for right now? Name as many things as you can. Let the corners of your lips tilt upward. Breathe that gratitude in. Now open the mouth, sigh it out, shake it out. Make a little noise, get a little weird. Shake off the morning, the night, the day. Good. Inhale, reach up. Oh, and stretch your body. And exhale, palms touch as they slowly come down. to rest in the center of your chest. Focus on your breath, smooth and deep, and notice how every breath brings you further into this sacred moment, this space that we are sharing. Oh, and I open right to the page again. Weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. You don't need to carry it all. You're no good to anyone if you're running on empty and bogged down by the weight of the world. This card is a reminder to look after your own well-being before anyone else's. To stop carrying the world's problems on your shoulders. To put on your own oxygen mask first. In these changing times, it's hard not to feel overwhelmed by the state of the planet. However, you can't take on its problems from a place of energetic depletion. This card is thanking you for caring so much. You want to build a better world and ease the road for others, and that's incredible. But the way you've been doing it is likely unsustainable. This isn't to say you should switch off to the world's problems and become unconscious. Rather, it's a call to establish clear boundaries so that you're not constantly taken out energetically. The planet needs you to be healthy both physically and emotionally and mentally. So instead of digesting the news or reaching for your phone as soon as you wake up, show up first to a nourishing practice such as meditation, soul inquiry, deep breathing, or exercising in nature. Once you're in a state of grace and your inner well is full, you can face the day, the state of the world, and care for others. And at the day's end, take an energetic shower by emptying out anything that's not yours to carry. You can pick it up again in the morning if you so choose, but give yourself time and space to rejuvenate and rest. And your Starseed Soul Inquiry for the day: what are you carrying that isn't even yours? Wow. I'll post that after class, but I think that was exactly what we all needed to hear. Thank you so much for showing up to give back to yourselves.
All right, let's get into this shift. So you should already be sitting up nice and tall. Keep the eyes closed. Hands come back to the center of the chest in prayer position. And again, dropping into that slow, smooth, steady breath. This is your time. If you need to, imagine you're shutting out the rest of the world so you can fill your cup. So that way, when we are through, you can show up more clear, present, strong, grounded, focused. And again, coming back to your intention. What is your intention for practice right now? What is your intention for the day? With every inhale, imagine you're breathing that in and resonating with every cell in your body until you're perfectly aligned with what that intention is. So now we breathe it in again. Big inhale. Hold full at the top. And then exhale, let the chin fold into the chest. And now we turn inward here for this precious moment, as a moment of honoring and recognition for you, your physical, mental, emotional, spiritual self. Honor all the choices and all the courage it takes to be here in this time and place on this planet. You are here for a reason, and let that continue to unfold in every single moment without doubt or comparison. And now we extend gratitude to all of our teachers, mentors, and those that have shifted and shared with us throughout the ages, so we may be here, practice, and shift today. What a blessing. Deep inhale, sit tall. Hold full, lengthen the spine, squeeze navel, root lock, roll the eyes up and in. And exhale, hands float down by the sides. We're going to inhale, reach the arms all the way up and out, stretch, lengthen, connect the palms above the head. And exhale, hands float down the center line of the body. We do it again. Inhale, reach out, reach up. Imagine you have glowing orbs of light in your hands, creating a beautiful circle of light around your body. connecting them at the top and then floating that light down into your body. Last time, inhale, reach out, now brightening this light of energy, love around you. And now as we exhale, we fold forward, hands come to the earth. Stretch the arms as far forward as you can, and now begin to rock left and right. And left and right. Now we're going to roll up and over the legs, come into a tabletop position right here, and we're going to do our first dynamic movement. It is cat-cow. What an amazing spinal flex, basic movement for the spine, and it's so good to do this a little bit every day. So here it looks like this. In tabletop, we're going to inhale, tilt the chin up and arch the back, push the tailbone up to the sky. Exhale, round, curve the spine, tuck the hips, tuck the chin, continue. Inhale, up, exhale, round. Good, eyes are closed. Breathing in and out through the nose. Keep flowing just like this. Inhale up, exhale, round. Keep going, very simple movement. Good, there's no bend in the arms. We're really just moving the spine, flexing up, rounding in the opposite direction. Good. We're going to go for 1 minute here, so find your rhythm. Take it slow in the beginning as you feel your spine and all the muscles warming up. And then I'm going to invite you to increase the breath, increase the movement, really flow. Good, 40 seconds left. Keep it up. And as you increase the movement, increase the breath, I still want you to get the full range of motion, okay? Don't short yourself of the movement. Good. Here we go. 30 seconds. That's it. Cat-cow. Inhaling up. Exhale. Round the spine. Breathing in and out through the nose. You got it. 20 seconds. And if you can, pick it up in this last little bit. Inhale, chin up. Hold the breath. Squeeze navel, root lock, muscles in the pelvic floor. Roll the eyes up and in. Third eye point. Hold. Sip in. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, round in the opposite direction. Good. Hold the breath out. Empty the lungs. We hold here. 5, 4. Hollow out the belly. 3, 2, 1. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, you're simply going to step the feet forward into a forward fold here on our mat. And just keep going, pausing here in this forward fold. We're live. And just taking some long, deep breaths. Letting the body just stretch out. Again, opening up through the backs of the legs, decompressing through the spine. Let the shoulders, head, and neck just hang loose. Let your body begin to sway left and right. Good. Place the hands at the top of the mat. Step the feet back in a plank position. Take a nice big inhale. And as you exhale to the count of 5, we're going to lower down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the whole body touch down. Inhale. Push up into cobra. Elbows bent. Pull the shoulders down. Lift the chin, the chest. 3 deep breaths. Gently snake the body left and right and left and right. Inhale, center. Exhale, tuck the toes. Lift up. All the way, downward dog. Good. This is what we're going to do. Step the feet together. Inhale, raise the right leg up. Exhale, we're going to crunch the knee all the way to the nose. And then inhale, bring that right leg back up. Exhale, crunch the knee to the nose. Good. 3 more. Inhale, up. Exhale, crunch. 2 more. Inhale, up. Exhale, crunch. Last one. Inhale, up. Exhale, crunch. Bring the foot to the front of the mat. Flatten it out, and then flatten the back foot out and align the heels. Your back foot is at an angle. We're going to inhale, roll up into warrior one. So hips are pointed forward. Right knee is about 45-degree angle. Make sure you can see the toes past that foot. Hands come up into the sky. Relax the shoulders. Spread the fingers. Here we go. 3 deep breaths.
May the long time.
At the end of your next exhale, hands come to the heart center. Rotate to the left. Right arm forward, left arm back. Lower the hips down. Relax the shoulders. Turn your head so you're looking all the way down that center line of the right arm. 3 deep breaths. Deep inhale, and as you exhale, that right elbow comes to the right knee. Keep your spine and chest long and tall. Stretch the left arm up and over the head so your whole body is making a 45-degree angle. Rotate the head and neck up to the sky and take 3 deep breaths. That's it, you guys. Good. At the end of your next exhale, hands float down to the top of the mat. Step the feet back. Deep inhale. Exhale, slowly lower down. Here we go. Inhale, push up, cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward dog. We repeat now. Step the feet together. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, crunch knee to nose. Good. Inhale, left leg up. All the way. Exhale, crunch knee to nose. Good. 3 more. Inhale, up. Exhale, crunch. 2 more. Inhale, up. Exhale, crunch. Last one. Inhale, up. Exhale, crunch the knee forward. Then place the foot down. Flatten the back foot. Line up the heels. Then roll the spine up. Back foot is at a 45-degree angle. Back leg is straight. Front knee bent. Both hips pointing forward. Hands come into the sky. Fingers stretch wide. Shoulders relax and sink the hips down. 3 deep breaths. Exhale, hands heart center. Rotate to the right. Left arm forward, right arm back. Turn the head and neck to the left. Lower those hips down. Shoulders relax. Fingers spread wide. 3 deep breaths. And that pure light. That pure light. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Left knee to front elbow. Right arm up and over the head in an angle. Keep the spine tall. We're not slouching here. Good. Posture up. 3 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Hands come down. Step the feet back. Deep inhale. Exhale. Lower all the way down. Inhale. Push into the earth. Lift up. Exhale, come floating down onto your belly. Turn your head to one side. Hands come down by the sides. And just breathe. Relax deeply. Deep, deep, deep relaxation. Let the breath come back to neutral. Just enjoy this beautiful pause, this beautiful rest right here, right now. You're doing so well. And when you're ready, you're going to come rolling over onto your back. One final exercise. This is going to be for strengthening the core. And we're going to use breath of fire. So come lying down on your back. Bring the feet together. And if you're new to breath of fire, do this. Open the mouth. And then begin to pant rhythmically like a dog. As you do this, pump the navel, exaggerate it. So as you exhale, navel draws in. Inhale, navel expands.
for that breath to the nose. Good. Bring the feet together. Lift the head. Raise the hands off the ground 6 inches. Raise the feet off the ground 6 inches. Breath of fire. Go. 30 seconds. Keep it up. You can do it. If you need to, one leg at a time. If you need to take a rest, keep the breath going and then come back in. 15. 7. You got it. Keep going. Pump the navel. 3, 2, 1. Hold the pose. Inhale. Squeeze navel. And exhale, release. Woo-wee. Just come resting down on your back, on the mat. Thank yourself for putting forth that energy, for it will give you the gift of more energy through your day. So great job. Just feel it all swirling in your body. And these shifts are going deep, and we're about to go a little bit deeper.
Yeah. So let's get into some breath work. The Wim Hof breath, such a perfect and powerful breath invocation to do right now, strengthening your lungs, your immune system, your soul, your spirit. So needed. So give yourself your all. We'll guide you through the entire invocation. It'll be 40 to 50 powerful breaths, deepest, strongest inhale you can possibly take, and a soft exhale. It's about a third of that inhale. We'll guide you through the whole thing. All you have to do is breathe with intention. Give yourself your all. You deserve it. Let's do this. Just follow along with me. Sounds like this.
Throat.
trust my breath. I trust that this divine universe has a plan. Sipping more breath through the mouth. Hold that for this last bit. Relax into it. And whenever you're done, just come back to long, deep breaths. We're going to jump into that one more time. If you're just joining us, lay down on the ground, lay down on your couch. This Wim Hof breath will shift you out of anything you're feeling right now. I promise you that. 40 to 50 powerful breaths. Follow along with us. It sounds like this. Powerful inhale, soft exhale. Every breath a little bit deeper into your body. Every breath done with intention, with purpose, as you are giving back to the most important person in your life. You're filling your cup right now so that you have something to give. Letting go of the weight of the world and focusing on the most important person in the world. That is you. Breathing in love, compassion, empathy, kindness, benevolence, creativity, prosperity, healing, immunity, whatever it is that you need. Breathing it in. 20 more. Let's go. Breath is life. This is the first thing you did when you were born, and the last thing you will do when you leave this earth. So know how powerful this is, how much it helps and heals and shifts the body, mind, and spirit. 10 more. Let's think about someone in our life who's going through a challenge, and these last 7, breathing into their body. Think about what they need and breathe for them, or breathe for our nation, or breathe for our world right now. And 3, 2, 1. Deep inhale. Hold this breath. Begin to squeeze fingers, toes, every single muscle in the body. Can you sip it a little more breath? Then like a wave, exhale all of it out, 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 out. And you're going to hold empty. And again, relax your body as you hold this breath out. Imagine that you are just floating. You are completely held and cared for and loved by this earth. You are enough. You are more than enough. You are so needed right here, right now. So fill your cup, refuel. Trust yourself. Trust your breath. Trust your body. Hold this breath out as long as you can. And test yourself. You are safe. But whenever you need to, draw in that powerful deep inhale to the tips of your fingers and toes. Let that breath flood the body and hold that breath in. And again, relax. Relax in to the exhale. Relax in to the inhale. You're going to hold this breath in as long as you can. But before you exhale, I want you to sip in as much more breath as you can. You'll be surprised at how much more you can bring in. And you'll also be surprised at how long you can hold this breath. Your body is a miracle. Everything it does in every single moment to support you here on this journey. Thank your body for its health and ability to heal. Believe in the mind-body connection. Whenever you're done, just coming back to your natural rhythm of breath. If you're still in the breath, stay as long as you would like. So all that we have left to do today is to be bathed in sound. So when you're finished, if you have something to cover your eyes, do that. If you have a nice big bolster or pillow you can tuck under your knees, do that. Get as comfy as you possibly can because you deserve this sound bath. So together, we're going to take a really deep inhale through the nose. And we're going to hold this breath for 3, 2, 1. Open the mouth. Relax. I'm up for it. I'm here for this. I'm ready for whatever is next. Whatever it takes. Whatever I need to do. I'm the one to do it. My life has brought me here. I'm listening. I'm stronger than I've ever been. And I'm ready. Let's go. Topher Kirbai. We have been preparing our whole lives for certain times, and right now we need a lot of strength. So feel that strength within your body as you begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. As you begin to roll your wrists and your ankles. Feel filled up, alive. You are so needed right here, right now. Stretch your arms up and over your head. And imagine you are waking from the most deep and restful sleep. And then pull your knees into your chest, wrap your arms around your shins, and give yourself a huge hug. And tell yourself, I love you. Let's do this. And begin to rock up and down on your mat, making your body into a little ball, rocking yourself all the way up into a comfortable seated position, just right where we started. With the eyes closed, we rub the palms, fingers, knuckles, creating some heat and friction. And we'll leave you with this. Great Spirit, Creator, Divine, God, whoever it is that you pray to, whoever your higher power is, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Satnam.
Satnam.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Aho.
Aho.
Blessed be.
Blessed be.
Thank you so much for coming to your mat to join us today for this shift. Whew, I know I needed it. For sure. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for your invigorating practice. Thank all of you so much for joining us today. Remember, do not hold the weight of the world on your shoulders. It is not your job. Fill your cup. Be the example. Be the leader that you want to see. It is time. And these classes are our gift to you throughout quarantine. However, if you would love to make a donation, they are more than welcome. Our PayPal is yogagalactica@gmail.com. Our Venmo is @yogagalactica. There's also a donation button on our website. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't yet. And you can also pay this forward by sharing this video on your page, in a group, with your friends. And go out, have a magnificent day. For those of you who know my brother Lester, he is in surgery right now as we speak. So if you can take just even 10 seconds now that you've filled your cup and maybe just surrounding him with love, with healing energy, and envisioning this surgery going so, so well and his arm being better than ever, that would mean a lot to our family. We love you.
We love you.
Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Maya. Thank you, Gretchen,
Love
Jennifer,
you guys.
Mike, Tanya, Inessa, Jamie, Amy, Pedro, Crystal, Shanaz. Yes. Love you all so much. Mike and Eric, I think I mentioned you, but thank you so much for being. Have a fantastic day. I will post the card and I will post